Imagine starting your career as a young actor and suddenly becoming one of the most talked about stars in Hollywood. That is exactly what happened to Leelee Sobieski. You might not hear about her as much today, but she has a story that is full of talent, surprises, and some amazing moments captured in pictures. Stick around, because by the end of this video you will see why she is more than just a name. You will see her journey in a way you have never noticed before. Leelee Sobieski was born in 1983 in New York City. Her full name is Elizabeth Leelee Sobieski, but almost everyone just calls her Leelee. From a young age, she loved the arts. She trained in painting, music, and dance before even thinking about acting. It is kind of crazy to imagine, but she was already building her creative skills while other kids were just playing outside. When she was 12 years old, she started taking acting seriously. She signed with an agency, and her first small roles on television shows gave her a taste of the industry. But what really made her stand out was not just her talent, it was her dedication. People who worked with her often said she acted with a kind of honesty that was rare, especially for someone so young. Leelee's big break came when she was just 14. She starred in a television movie called A Soldier's Daughter Never Cries. Critics loved her performance, and suddenly Hollywood started noticing her. You can see in early photos from that time how determined she looked, even as a teenager. It was not just about looking the part. She brought real emotion to her roles. Soon after, she got roles in bigger movies, such as Deep Impact and Eyes Wide Shut. These movies helped her show that she could handle serious, dramatic roles, even though she was still very young. In pictures from that time, you can see a mix of excitement and nervousness, a young actor learning the ropes but already standing out. Leelee Sobieski was not just about acting. She had a style that caught people's attention. She often chose outfits that were simple but eye-catching, and photographers loved capturing her at premieres or events. If you look at pictures from these appearances, you can see someone who looked confident without trying too hard. Her style showed that she could be herself, even in a world where people often try to fit in. Many fans also noticed that she did not chase the typical Hollywood look. Instead, she kept things natural, which made her pictures feel more genuine. Whether she was smiling for the camera or just standing quietly, there was something real about her presence. Leelee made some bold choices when it came to acting. She did not just stick to one type of movie. She tried dramas, thrillers, and even independent films. This variety is clear if you look at her movie posters and photos from sets. Each one tells a different story, sometimes serious, sometimes mysterious, sometimes playful. One interesting fact is that she often played roles where her characters had to deal with complicated emotions. She had to show fear, joy, sadness, and determination, all in the same scene sometimes. Fans who study her work say that this range is what made her performances memorable. And the pictures from these films often capture that range perfectly, freezing moments of intense emotion that fans still admire today. By her mid-20s, Leelee started stepping back from the spotlight. She wanted to focus on her personal life, and she also explored other creative interests such as painting. If you look at more recent photos, you will see someone who is relaxed and confident in a different way. She is not chasing fame, but you can tell she is still deeply creative. She even married and started a family, showing a side of life that fans do not always see in Hollywood stars. The pictures from this part of her life are more private and calm, but they are just as interesting because they show how she grew from a young actress into a thoughtful adult. Even though she is not in the public eye as much today, Leelee Sobieski has left a lasting impression. Fans remember her for her acting talent, her unique style, and the honesty she brought to her work. Every picture of her tells a story, whether it is from a movie set, a premiere, or just a candid moment. What is fascinating is that when you look at her photos over the years, you can almost see her growth as a person. From a nervous young teen on set to a confident adult pursuing her passions, the journey is inspiring. It reminds us that fame is not the only way to measure success. Sometimes it is about staying true to yourself. So, next time you see a picture of Leelee Sobieski, do not just see the actress. You will see a story of creativity, growth, and honesty captured in every moment. She may not be on every magazine cover anymore, but her journey still speaks for itself. If you enjoyed learning about her life and seeing how pictures can tell a story, make sure to check out her films. You might see a side of her you never knew existed. Thanks for watching, and remember, every picture has a story, and every person has a journey worth noticing, even someone like Leelee Sobieski.